Hello, everyone. Welcome back here to Janet Tate Stadium here in beautiful northern Chattanooga, Tennessee, as we get ready for day two, game one here of the Scenic City Collegiate League Summer of 2026. As will be the Bandits taking on the Red Bats here this morning to start us off. 9 o'clock start time here on the east side. A little past that now. Actually, we're right on time as it looks like. About a minute early, even, I'd say. But as these two teams get ready to battle it out, it'll be the Red Bats, the road squad on your right hand side, and their white and reds. Bandits will take the field in their black uniforms with those red sleeves and the black pants. It'll be Robbie Van to lead us off here on the mound for this Bandit squad. Got a little bit of rep yesterday against that Smokies team. She'll make the start here today now, as she will be the starting pitcher for this Bandit squad. We'll go ahead and take a look at this Red Bats team here really quickly in just a moment, as it will be as we get through it here. Try to pull up our rosters here again really quickly, but as the Red Bats will be the first team up here to start. It'll be Mally Corson, the right fielder, here to lead us off here this morning, wearing number 5 once more. Julie Branham will then hit next at first base today, wearing number 16. Gracie Espadia will be hitting third. She will be at second base. Kelly DeLauder will be hitting fourth in the DP position. Robbie Van will fire the first pitch. That one will stay high for a strike, and we're underway here from Janet Tate Stadium once more here in northern Chattanooga, Tennessee. Corson steps in here for the first time today across from Van, the 0-1. Swings and fouls it off the right-hand side, now 0-2. Corson, the right fielder, leads off once more again. Kelly DeLauder will be hitting fourth here today. The DP, the catcher, Yasmin Farrell, will then hit fifth, wearing number 15. Kaylee Hagan will then hit sixth at third base today, wearing number 3. Caroline Reed, the shortstop, will wear number 9 and hit seventh. Solana Brown will be in left field, hitting eighth, wearing number 7. Abby Walker will be in the 9 spot. This one's hit to the shortstop side, picked off by the shortstop of the Bandits, and that will be out number 1. Corson pops out to the shortstop on the left-hand side, and Stanley. And one away now brings up Branham, tonight's first baseman, who stepped in as a pinch hitter yesterday. With one out and nobody on. First pitch from Van. Swung and fouls it off, now 0-1. Brown will be in left field, will hit eighth. It'll be Abby Walker, who will be in center field here today, in the 9 spot, wearing number 8. Emily Farrell will get the start once again here. It was supposed to be Val Peterson, but she was dealing with an illness this morning. She will not be in today's game, so it'll be Farrell once more. The big swing and a miss. The high fastball goes down 0-2 with Branham. One away, nobody on after the pop out. The shortstop from Corson now brings up the first baseman of Branham. The pinch hitter in yesterday's matchup comes in now as the start in the 2 spot. She'll see the 0-2. Fouls this one off the right-hand side. Trying to chase it down is going to be the first baseman. Not able to get to it in time, as that was Macy Calhoun on the right-hand side, who's not able to get to it. So still 0-2 the count. Adia will hit next tonight's second baseman for this Red Bat squad. Another warm morning here in northern Chattanooga. It's supposed to be in the 90s once more. The sun is shining, about 1 or 2 clouds in the sky at best. Got a little bit of rain yesterday to at least cool it off in the evening, but no rain this morning. Next pitch, hammered hard, left-hand side. Almost took out the head coach, Angel Santiago, but it'll land foul once more. Still 0-2 the count. One out, nobody on after the pop out from Corson. First baseman Branham steps in again for the first time here today. 0-2 from Robbie Van. Swung on, hit sharply to the left-hand side, gets through and lands in left center field for a base knock. It'll be the first hit of this ball game and a single on an 0-2 count with the runner on with one away. So Branham gets on for the first time today. Spadia now steps in. The second baseman comes up. Was the starter in yesterday's matchup as well for this Red Bat squad. She was a leadoff hitter as she had a double and 2 singles to her name, 2 runs scored, a stolen base, and an RBI. The only time she got out was her second appearance in the game, or the second appearance at the plate, when she grounded out the third. She steps in now for the first time this morning. Hammers this one foul, 0-1. Kelly DeLauder would hit next, the dangerous catcher first baseman, tonight's DH essentially. The home plate umpire will get a new set of balls as well as a couple land out of play. Robbie Van now trying to work with a runner on after getting the first out fairly quickly, not able to sit down Branham after going down 0-2 in the count. Stadia now steps in, no score here in this top of the first inning. Pitch on the outer half, a ball just outside 1-1. And again, was in the game yesterday against the Smokies through 2 innings of work. Takes a big swing and the misses to Stadia, now 1-2. Bandits fell yesterday to that Smoky squad. Looking to bounce back here. And the Red Bats team was also 1-0 as they defeated the Smoky Mountain Rain yesterday in a comeback, as now Espadia hits this one foul to the left-hand side, still 1-2. Gracie Espadia once more, the utility middle infielder. With a runner at first and one away. Branham collects the first base hit of this ball game with a shot to left field. Espadia hits this one high to left field. Backing up is going to be the left fielder. Picks it off. That'll be out number 2. Now 2 down here in the top of the first inning brings up the dangerous Kelly DeLauder, hitting 100 on the season already. She had herself a heck of a ball game yesterday. 2 away. We'll see the first pitch outside 1-0. Didn't get to catch it yesterday. DeLauder had 2 singles, a double, and a home run to her name, a 2-run shot. As she now hits this one deep out the left field, all the way to the fence it will go. She's done it again, Kelly DeLauder! And a 2-run shot has given the Red Bats the lead. We were just talking about it, and she does it again. Kelly DeLauder with her second home run in as many games played, a 2-run shot to left. And just like that, a 2-0 lead already for the Red Bats. They did this yesterday as well, where they got some instant offense. And now the first inning apparently is the most dangerous inning if you're Kelly DeLauder. That is back-to-back ball games now with a 2-run homer in the first. Now it brings up Yasmin Burrell, who sees an inside ball for 1-0. The catcher steps in for the first time this morning. 1-0 from Robbie Van. Side once more now, 2-0. Former JUCO product in the circle here today once more. NAIA member. Across from the Coppin State product. See this one inside once more now, 3-0. Nobody on, 2 away, 2-0 now your score. Kelly DeLauder's second home run of the season has given the Red Bats the lead. Next one just outside for a strike, 3-1. Rerun from Van. Hammers this one deep out the left field. Getting underneath it, though, over the left fielder, a little too high to Addie Yates. She'll make the grab, and that will be out number 3. 2 hits, no errors, 2 runs come across. No one gets left stranded. The Red Bats have themselves an early lead. 2-0. They stand here through the top half of 1. We'll be right back after this quick break for the remainder of that bottom half of first inning. Bandits have a little bit of room they'll need to make up for now. Down 2-0 here from Janet Tate Stadium in northern Chattanooga, Tennessee. You've been watching Scenic City Collegiate League. We'll be right back after this quick break at the bottom of the first inning. Bottom of the first inning, we sit here 2-0 your score. The Red Bats lead over the Bandits here on day 2 of this Scenic City Collegiate League season. Game 1 of this day 2. Red Bats find themselves ahead here over the Bandits thanks to another 2-run shot from Callie DeLauder. It'll be the Bandits coming up to hit now, as it'll be Kara Thomas to lead us off here for this Bandits squad. The right fielder steps in for the first time today. Robbie Van will follow her up in the 2 spot. First pitch from Emily Farrow inside for a ball, 1-0. So Farrow gets the start here for the second straight day after Kyle Pedersen, dealing with an illness this morning, will not appear in today's matchup. 1-0 from Farrow. Inside once more, now 2-0. Thomas, the right fielder, will lead us off. Robbie Van, the pitcher, will hit second. Christian Fowler, third base today, will hit third. Stanley at shortstop will hit in the 4th spot. Avery Dantu had a grand slam yesterday, as this one's chopped to the third base side. Throw to first in time for out number 1. Fowler goes 5-3, and it brings up Robbie Van. Dans will hit 5th. That's the behind the plate this morning. Macy Calhoun at first will hit 6th. Olivia Thornton will make the first start of first SCCL season here today. She will hit 7th in center field. Addie Yates in left will hit 8th. Reese will be the second baseman this morning, hitting 9th. His first pitch to Robbie Van is inside for ball 1. Starter v starter here between plate and mound, the 1-0. Foul this one up, now 1-1. Robbie Van, who has primarily been as a pitcher only, last year made a couple of at-bats with the Choo-Choos, and she slugged the ball quite well. She was one of probably the better hitting pitchers last year. Former Georgia Military College Bulldog steps in once more, hits this one right back to the mound. Farrow's got it, took first in time for out number 2. So quick 2 down, and brings up Christian Fowler, Division I product from the University of West Georgia. Utility player can pretty much play her whatever you want her to. Don't put her on the mound, and she can pretty much do it. She'll foul this one off for 0-1. Play third, middle infield, outfield, all across the board. Can put her behind the plate if need be. Done a little bit of everything last year with the Choo-Choos. Has done already a little bit of everything here today and yesterday with the Bandits. That one stays inside once more. Now it's 1-1. 1-1 from Farrow. Fouls this one off. Right-hand side. Brandon trying to chase it down. Will not get to it in time. Now 1-2. Stanley would hit next. The shortstop is given the chance. Fowler just trying to keep this inning alive. Looking to respond after going down 2-0 already in this one. The Red Bats find themselves ahead. Thanks to the 2-run shot from Callie DeLauder. Farrow trying to make this a quick first inning. 1-2 to Fowler. Bounces in the dirt. Now 2-2. Nobody on, 2 away after the ground out to third and ground out to the pitcher. 2-2. Hits this one sharply. Left-hand side. It gets through once more for Fowler. A base knock. First base runner today for the Bandits. And with 2 outs, a rally may be brewing here now for this Bandits squad. Sharply through that third and shortstop gap. Now it brings up Stanley, the shortstop, with 2 outs and a runner on. An opportunity now possibly for this Bandit squad to respond after going down here early in this one. First pitch from Farrow. Down and away. Fowler's on the move. Throw down to second is not in time. A stolen base. It gets away into center field. Fowler's going to go to third. Throw comes in. Not in time. Bounces to the wall. Here comes Fowler once more. She's going to try and score. The throw's going to beat her at home. She is out. A bit of an odd connection there. Fowler able to take second cleanly. Throw gets away from third base. She gets cut down at the plate, though. She tries to score from third, and that will end the inning. So we go to the bottom half, or we go through the bottom of 1. We go to the top of the second inning. 2-0 your score. Red Bats lead over the Bandits here through 1. We'll be right back here from Janet Tate Stadium in northern Chattanooga, Tennessee. here for the Scenic City Collegiate League matchup. And the Bandits and the Red Bats here on day 2 of game 1. We'll be right back after this quick break. Top of the second inning we go. 2-0 your score. Bandits down to the Red Bats here early in this one. It'll be KK Higgins coming up to the plate for the first time here this morning. Third baseman from Jacksonville University comes up. Hagan will see the first pitch from Robbie Van inside for ball 1, 1-0. His third baseman who got the start in yesterday's matchup as well. Followed up by Caroline Reed and Delana Brown, the shortstop and left fielder, literally 5, 6, 7. Went just on the outer half. Good framework, not going to catch the zone, though, for 2-0. 6, 7, and 8 in the batting order will be 5, 6, and 7 positionally. 3, 9, and 7 numerically. 2-0 from Van. Lower half called a strike, now 2-1. Division I product steps up to the plate once more. Hits this one hard, deep out of left field. This one is going to go all the way up the Fowler, off the light pole and left. And another home run for the Bandits makes it 3-0. Second home run this morning for the Red Bats. And a 3-0 lead as KK Higgins gets her first home run of the season. That one finds the light pole out there in left field. And now it brings up Caroline Reed. Reed, the shortstop, steps up for the first time today. Now 3-0 your score. The first pitch from Van is called for a strike, 0-1. Next pitch from Van. It's this one foul to the left-hand side out of play for 0-2. Next pitch way outside. Now 1-2 from Robbie Van. Nobody out, nobody on after the solo shot from Hagan. Now makes this a 3-0 game. All the runs scored by the Red Bats have come off of homers. Very similar to what we saw yesterday. This one's hit to the left-hand side. Diving in will be Addie Yates. She will not get to it in time. It'll be a base hit for Reed. And now a runner on with nobody out. Brings up Delana Brown. Back-to-back hits now for the Red Bats. A solo shot and now a single. Brings up the left fielder for the first time today. First pitch to her in the upper half. Going to be called for a ball, 1-0. Abby Walker would hit next here in just a moment. For Brown, the commit to Xavier University of Louisiana, the NAIA school, hits this one sharply. Back up the middle, Robbie Van's got it. To first, she will go for one away. As diving into second was Caroline Reed. She didn't even check the runner, as she knew that she had speed going down there to second. So now a runner in scoring position, but one away now here in this top half of the second inning. Now Abby Walker comes up for the first time here this morning, the center fielder in that 8th spot. Or 9th spot, I should say. Excuse me. First pitch to her, hits the shortstop side, knocked down, throws to first, bounces in, great pick at first base by Calhoun. 2 away, the runner advances to third. A great pick by Macy Calhoun at first to keep that one from getting away. Now 2 outs with a runner in scoring position brings up Emily Farrow. Farrow now trying to see if she can help herself out. Already has a 3-0 lead in her favor. She'll take the first pitch inside for a ball, 1-0. 2 outs, Reed at third. A 3-0 lead now for this Red Bats squad thanks to the solo shot from KK Hagan. Next pitch. Hits this one hard, the left-hand side, hooking foul. It will land foul to go now 1-1. Bobby Van just trying to minimize the damage as Farrow, the Georgia Highlands College product from Villa Rica, Georgia, comes in. Set off to Kennesaw State next year. Takes this one sharply left-hand side. It'll get down for an RBI single and a 4-0 lead now for the Red Bats. The run comes in to score. Farrow will reach with 2 away, and it comes back to the top of the order. Corson now for the second time this morning. 2 outs, runner at first. Farrow, I think, is going to possibly get a pinch runner for her. I think that's exactly what has happened here. Caroline Reed, who just came around and scored, will now head out back to first base. So that way the pitcher can get the opportunity here to not have to be stuck in the base paths. Corson comes up, popped out the short her last time up. First pitch is a strike. Runner goes. Throw down to second is going to be a little wide, so a stolen base from Caroline Reed. She comes in for Farrow. Is able to swipe the bag. Corson now looking for her first hit of the day. Was in the 9-hole in yesterday's matchup. Reached on an error and then was hit by a pitch in yesterday's game. Has yet to record an official hit. This one stays outside for 1-1. She has reached twice and has scored both times she has been on the base path. 1-1 from Van. It's this one foul up and out of play. Don't hit my Honda, please. Thank you. Okay. 1-2 now. The count to the right fielder. Branham, who started off this ball game with a single, would hit next if given the chance. 1-2 from Robbie Van. Just down and away. Now 2-2. Trying to get out of this inning without any more damage attached to her name. Gave up that 2-run shot in the first and given up 2 here now in the second after the solo shot from Hagan and the single from Farrow. 2-2. It's this one sharply, shortstop side, knocked down, great play. Throw to first is going to be not in time, and runners now at the corners with 2 away. Great speed from Corson, an infield single, and now runners at first and third, still 2 outs. And it brings up Branham with an RBI, or a single to her name this morning. Looking to see if she can tack on any more runs here for the Red Bats. First pitch swinging, hammers it, foul, 0-1. Almost takes out her head coach once more, Angel Santiago. Branham from Covenant College, Division III school, the rising sophomore from Ringgold, Georgia, steps in. 0-1, swings through it, now 0-2. Runner will advance to second as a stolen base. No throw made, just trying to get this final out. Branham trying to see if she can tack on 1 or 2 more here. 0-2, fouls it off, still 0-2. Van tries to go up the ladder once more. She got her to swing through a high fastball in her first at-bat. Can't get it this time. Badia would hit next if given the chance. Blew out the left field her last time up. The home plate umpire retrieves some new softballs real quick. Branham from Ringgold, Georgia, the former Ringgold Tiger. The most RBIs in AAA in states back in high school. Last season played in 27 games, 17 starts for her. Swing and a miss, strike three. Robbie Van gets out of it, and we go to the bottom half of the second inning. 4-0 now your score. First strikeout of the ball game for Robbie Van. And we go to the bottom half of the frame. 4-0 now your score. The Red Bats find themselves ahead. Bandits will have a little bit of work to do to get themselves back in this one. We'll be right back here from Janet Tate Stadium in northern Chattanooga, Tennessee. You've been watching the Phoenix City Collegiate League here from day 2, game 1. We'll be right back after this quick break as the Bandits come up to hit. Bottom of the second inning we go. 4-0 your score. The Bandits tack on 2 more in the top half of the frame. Or excuse me, the Red Bats tack on 2 more in the top half of the frame. Bandits now come up to hit. We'll look to see what they can do here. Emily Farrell will try and see if she can get through her second inning of work here pretty quickly. Bandits all over on that left-hand side, still migrated outside of the dugout. Trying to get everything all set here as it'll be Stanley coming up to hit once again. She was was in the at-bat circle there in that bottom of the first inning before Fowler swiped second, advanced to third on an error, and then tried to steal home on another throwing error, but was caught home on the throw from the third baseman. We'll try and get everybody off the field here. Farrell will go to work here now against Stanley for the first time here this morning. Well, first and a half, I guess you could say. First pitch, bounces in the dirt, now 1-0. Allison Stanley, the JUCO product from Moses Lake, Washington. Hacks at this one, chopped to the second base side, knocked down by Espadia, throws the first in time, 1 away. Quick first out here again for Emily Farrow. Now it brings up Dans, who had the grand slam in yesterday's matchup, tonight's catcher. Comes up for the second time here today, or first time here today, second time now. She's been in the lineup, the rising freshman headed up to Cumberland University. Hammers this one, foul to the right-hand side, 0-1. 4-0 now your score. Red Bats lead over the Bandits here through the first half of 2. It's in the bottom half of the second inning. Another solo shot from KK Hagan. And then a single that gave the Red Bats another 2-run lead. A diving attempt at center field. What a play! Abby Walker put that one on SportsCenter. A diving attempt to the right-hand side, able to get down and grab it. It was a missile from Dans. It looked like possible extra bases. Walker goes full extension, and now 2 away here in the bottom of the second inning. Check swing is fouled off for 0-1 as Macy Calhoun, the first baseman, comes up. And I don't know what else you can do there if you're Dans, besides just kind of tip the cap. Calhoun, now the rising junior out of Dyersburg State Community College from Owensboro, Kentucky. We'll see the 0-1. Hits this one sharply through the shortstop side. Reed can't grab it. A base knock for the Bandits. And now a runner on with 2 away. Second time now with 2 outs, we've seen the Bandits be able to collect a hit. Calhoun able to put one through the middle, and now it brings up the dangerous Olivia Thornton from Queens University, the Division I product. To say she has been dangerous is to put it lightly. For those that do not know, from Bentonville, Arkansas, she has not had a season where she has hit under 300, over 100 career starts, or games played, I should say. The first pitch to her is a ball 1-0 at Queens U. The former Bentonville West Wolverine. Hit this one outside for a ball, now 2-0. 2 outs, runner at first after the single by Calhoun. As Farrow gets the first two quickly, down 4-0 are the Bandits, trying to see if they can get back to it here. Thornton will see the 2-0. Inside, did that get her? It did on the kneecap. A hit by pitch now puts her runner at first and second with still 2 outs. So Thornton takes one off the knee. Seems to be all good. And it'll be Addie Yates now coming up with 2 outs and a runner in scoring position and one at first. See if she can get this Bandit squad back in it. First pitch from Farrow down and away once more, 1-0. Calhoun with decent speed over there at second base. Thornton at first. After the single and the hit by pitch brings up Addie Yates for the first time today, the rising junior out of UNC Wilmington. Sees this one low for 2-0. So after a first quick 2 outs on 3 pitches, Farrow now having to try and deal with a little bit of trouble on the base paths. 2-0. Stays outside again. Now 3-0 the count. Reese would hit next if given the opportunity. Yates from Ringgold, Georgia as well. Or Baylor School Red Raider. See the 3-0. Takes it down the heart of the plate for a strike, now 3-1. Yates, who played in 40 games this season, sees the 3-1, just high for a strike, 3-1. Full count, 2 outs, runners at second and first, they'll be on the go the minute that ball makes its way to the plate here in the bottom of the second inning. Red Bats lead 4-0 over the Bandits. The 3-2 takes it high, cold strike 3, and that'll end the inning. Yates goes down on strikes looking. The Kennesaw State commit able to get out of the pickle. We go to the top half of the third inning. 1 hit, 1 walk, no errors made. 2 runners get left stranded. We'll go to the top of the third. 4-0 still your score. The Red Bats lead over the Bandits. We'll be back in just a moment here from Janet Tate Stadium in northern Chattanooga, Tennessee. We'll have a couple of changes, it looks like, here for the Bandits. We'll be right back after this quick break. Top of the third inning we go. 4-0 now your score. The Red Bats still lead over the Bandits here through 2. Go to the top half of the inning. A new pitcher on the mound once more. Zymet will come back out. Robbie Van's night will end. As Emma Zymet now, the rising junior out of Bryan College, the NAIA product, comes out now once more. She will have to face off against the 3, 4, 5 hitters of this Red Bat squad. Badia will step in here for the first time. Sees that one high for ball 1. Badia, who's 0 for 1 now on the day. Flew out the left field her last time up. Hits this one sharply through the shortstop side. Got knocked down for a moment there by the shortstop. Thornton gets bounced into left field, though. And a base knock here to start us off in the top half of the third inning. Espadia gets on for the first time here this morning. Brings up now Callie DeLauder, who already has a 2-run homer here this morning. First pitch to DeLauder on the inner half, a ball, 1-0. DeLauder now comes in, the New York native. From Hyde Park, the Siena U product, the rising junior. Catcher and outfielder. We'll see the inside or down low pitch for the left-hander. Going down to second, going to be the runner, Espedia. She is in safely. So a stolen base, a delayed steal as the ball bounced in front. Dans wasn't able to really handle it properly. Doesn't get past her, it just kind of bounces in front and allows for Espedia to get into scoring position now with nobody out. 2-0. Inside for a strike now, 2-1. Yasmin Burrell will hit next. For DeLauder, whose mom actually went to Siena University in the late 90s as well. Her brother JJ plays baseball at SUNY Cortland. We'll see this one high for 3-1. I think ball plays through the family here, to put it lightly. Still nobody out and a runner in second for her. She hit over 700 her senior year of high school. Now chops this one to the shortstop side. Picked up, throw to first will be in time. Out number one. And for the first time here this season, DeLauder is now out. She was 5 for 5 entering in. And now with one away, she's at least able to advance the runner. So now it brings up Yasmin Burrell, who flew out the left field her last time up with one out and a runner at third. First pitch. Taking first strike, 0-1. Burrell, the catcher here this morning. Came in relief of DeLauder yesterday behind the plate. We'll see the 0-1. Chops this one foul, 0-2. Burrell from Coppin State University, the Division I school in the state of Maryland, rising sophomore from Silver Spring. St. John's College High School, the former cadet. 10 RBIs last year and a homer to her name. 6 doubles. 7 of her 10 hits were extra basers as she'll see this one out and away for ball 1. 1-2 the count. 1 out. Runner at third. And Espedia, after a stolen base and an advance on the DeLauder ground out. Check swing. Did she go? The home plate umpire will not check it. It will be now 2-2. Hagan will hit next. A solo home run already for her today. 2-2. Hammers this third base side. Picked up. Tags it out at second. Double play. And that will end the inning. Christian Fowler had a hit right at her. Able to make the play at third. And we go to the bottom half of the frame. Heads up softball from Christian Fowler. Able to make the play at third. And we go to the bottom half of the third inning. 1 hit, no errors. 1 runner gets left stranded, sort of. 4-0 still your score. The Red Bats lead over the Bandits. We go to the bottom half of the frame here from Janet Tate Stadium in northern Chattanooga, Tennessee. You've been watching the Phoenix City Collegiate League here on day 2. Game 1 between the Red Bats and Bandits. Red Bats lead 4-0. We'll be back in just a moment. Bottom of the third inning we go. 4-0 still your score. Bandits find themselves down here. The Red Bats here through the top half of 3. Go to the bottom half of the frame. It'll be the 9-hole hitter, Marisi, coming up to lead us off. Then 1 and 2 will follow up. So Julia Marisi now comes in for the first time here today. The rising sophomore from Georgia Tech, the Yellow Jacket, comes in. The home plate umpire will take a second here to clean off. Marietta, Georgia steps in as Farrell will try and get through her third inning here. Maria Horner will be the one who will most likely relieve her here in a moment. As the first pitch is called for a strike, 0-1. She will step in as a substitute here, hopefully this morning for this Red Bat squad. Again, Valerie Pedersen was supposed to pitch, but dealing with an illness is not able to make it in for today's game. The 0-1 from Farrow. Down and in now, 1-1. We got the start in yesterday's matchup. Worked fairly cleanly here through the first 2 innings. Has given up a collection of hits, but been able to get through it without any damage attached. 1-1 to Marisi. That first strike now 1-2. 9-1-2 will come up now for this Bandit squad. Marisi, the International Affairs major. Kell High School originally. We'll see this one high now, 2-2. Nobody on, nobody out. She'll lead us off here, the second baseman today. Middle infielder with Allison Stanley. 2-2. It's this one to the right-hand side. Deep into right field it will go. Getting underneath it, though, will be the right fielder for out number 1. As Corson's able to hang on. The top of the order will come up now. And Cara Thomas. So Thomas, who grounded out her first time up, comes up now for the second time here this morning. The Gaston College product, the Chuco product, sees this one outside for ball 1. On Kern, North Carolina, the former Northwood High School Charger. Down away, 2-0. Robbie Van will hit next. 2-0. Did not go, but it's on the outer half for a strike. Now 2-1. Thomas, who in yesterday's game was the 8-hole hitter. Single and a walk for her and a swinging strikeout. Sees this one just outside for 3-1 now. Going to get on once more here. First time here this morning. 3-1 from Farrow. Outer half first strike, now 3-2. 1 out, nobody on after the fly out to right from Marisi. Brings up the right fielder. 3-2. Hits this one hard. Second base side, knocked down by Espadia. That'll be out number 2. So 2 outs here in the bottom of the 3rd inning. It brings up Emily Simon instead. So it will be Emma Simon who will hit now as well. She will get her first opportunity here at the plate. Shows bunt, lays it down perfectly. 3rd base side, picked up. Throw to first will be in time. That will be out number 3. Between 1, 2, 3 inning here for Farrow. And we go to the top of the 4th inning. 4-0 still your score here from Janet Tate Stadium in northern Chattanooga, Tennessee. You've been watching Red Bats and Bandits here through 3. We go now to the top of the 4th inning. Red Bats trying to see if they can add on a little bit more. We'll be right back at this quick break here from Janet Tate Stadium in northern Chattanooga, Tennessee. Back in just a moment. Bandits down to the Red Bats here 4-0 here from the Scenic City Collegiate League here on day 2, game 1. We'll be back in just a moment. Top of the fourth inning we go here between the Bandits and the Red Bats. Red Bats come up for the fourth time here today. It'll be the 6, 7, and 8 hitters now as KK Hagan, who already has a solo home run here in this matchup, comes up for the second time today. Third baseman now will face Emma Zimet for the first time here this morning. 6, 7, and 8 in the lineup will come up. 5, 6, and 7 positionally. 3, 9, and 7 numerically come up to hit. First pitch from Zimet. Bounces in the dirt. Off speed, a little too off. That one will be for ball one. Hagan, who hit one off that left field light pole earlier in this matchup. See the 1-0 from the lefty. In the dirt once more now, 2-0. So Hagan, Jacksonville U, the rising sophomore. Takes another one outside now, 3-0. Again on for the second time here today. Last time she circled the bases from Middleburg, Florida once more, the former Bronco. Won a state championship in 2022 as a freshman in high school. Takes that one outside for ball four, a 4-pitch walk, and a runner on here to start us off in the top of the fourth inning. Second time today now, Hagan has reached. Caroline Reed comes up. Single already for her and a run scored. A stolen base as well as she came in for Farrow as a pinch runner. First pitch inside. Hagan will hold at first, 1-0. Reed, the shortstop, comes up once again. Athletic middle infielder sees this one inside. Now 2-0. Warner Brown will hit next. Reed, the rising sophomore from Truett McConnell University out of Dalton, Georgia. We'll see the 2-0. Hits this one off of her leg. That's a foul ball. Now 2-1, and she'll limp away for a moment there. Looks to be okay. She got that one off the left side of her leg. Former Kahlua Creek Colt. Used to play basketball back in high school as well. Hits this one sharply, left-hand side. Underneath it will be Stanley, out number one. Now it brings up Brown for the second time today. Grounded out to the pitcher her last time up. Hagan still stands at first after the 4-pitch walk. Brown now looking for her first hit of this morning. First pitch big, swing and a miss, now 0-1. Abby Walker would hit next if given the opportunity, but now Brown for the second time today. From the chat area, we'll see this one down in the dirt. Ball gets away. Runner will advance to second. Pitch that was down in the dirt, now 1-1. Hagan gets to second base. It'll be what I believe should be a possibly wild pitch. We'll see if it's labeled as a stolen base for her, though. 1-1 now, the count. 1 out. Next pitch to Brown. Down and away once more now, 2-1. So 1 out here in this top half of the fourth inning. 4-0 your score. Red Bats still lead over the Bandits here. Is now chopped to the shortstop side. Picked up by the shortstop. Throws to first. Will be in time for out number 2. Runner does advance to third. Now 2 away here in the top half of the fourth inning. So Hagan able to advance. Almost ran into that ball there for a moment at short. Stanley had to try and pick it up and make the throw. She does in time, and now it brings up Walker, who grounded out the shortstop her last time up. First pitch is just high, 1-0. Farrow would hit next if given a chance. A single already for her today. Now Abby Walker comes up for the second time here this morning. And see if she can add another run to this Red Bats total. We'll see another one down low for 2-0. 2 outs, runner at third and Hagan after the leadoff walk. Advanced to second on a stolen base, gets to third after the ground out from Brown. Now looking to see if she can score off the bat of Abby Walker. Hits this one sharply, right field side. Getting underneath it, though, will be the right fielder for out number 3. And that will end the inning. And I don't think any of the Bandit player realized for a moment there that was out number 3. We go to after the bottom for the 4th inning. 4-0 still your score. Runner does get left stranded. No hits, 1 walk, no errors made. 4-0 your score. The Bandits still are down to the Red Bats. They'll have a chance here now to see if they can collect their first runs of this ball game. We'll be back in just a moment here from Janet Tate Stadium in northern Chattanooga, Tennessee. You've been watching Scenic City Collegiate League. We'll be back in just a moment. Bottom of the 4th inning we go here from Janet Tate Stadium in northern Chattanooga, Tennessee. Bandits and Red Bats, 4-0 your score. The Red Bats lead. Here's the Bandits come up to hit for the 4th time today in this bottom of the 4th inning. First pitch from Farrow is down low for ball 1. As it'll be Zyman who comes in here to hit. Robbie Van is still in the lineup. However, Zyman will now get the chance to hit. First pitch is outside, or excuse me, second pitch is outside for a strike. Now 1-1. So Zyman does get the chance to hit here for this 3rd inning. Little jank in the lineup card. We'll get to that though. 1-1 now the count. Sees it inside, just had too much. Now 2-1 as Farrow trying to work through her 4th inning here. Very clean through it now through 3. Kind of a cluster of hits. Has not really walked many. Has only hit 1 batter. Has not really walked anybody. Obviously has no runs given up as this one's fouled up and out of play onto the soccer field behind us. Now 2-2. No outs, nobody on for Zyman. Came in a relief of Robbie Van. Get the opportunity to hit here now is the Fowler who should hit next. Next pitch is inside 3-2. Or will it be? Should be Fowler who hits next. I think we're getting a little jank in the lineup card here. I think Zyman's actually just going to hit for Fowler, so it is technically the 3-hole hitter. And Stanley and Dan's next. Outside, ball 4. Zyman reaches with nobody out. A leadoff walk. Puts a runner on with nobody on for this Bandit squad. So it will be Stanley who comes in. The first pitch outside for ball 1. So Stanley comes in now for the 2nd time here today. Fowler does not get the chance to hit here, I guess. So it'll be Zyman who gets her chance to hit for her. Next pitch is hit to the left-hand side, over right behind the first base bag. Picked up by Espadia. She drops it in right field. Runner will be thrown out at 2nd. But Espadia drops it in right. 1 out will still be the out. But instead of getting Stanley out, it will be instead Zyman who gets cut down on the error. And what was a bit of a weird play there, just kind of had it in her glove and it rolls out. And now it'll bring up Robbie Van instead of for Dance. First pitch is fouled off, 0-1. So now we're getting really jammed. So Robbie Van now comes in to hit for Dans. Here in this bottom of the fourth inning. So it gets a little weird here on how we're doing the lineup card, but that's okay. 1 out, runner at first. 0-1. Hits this one sharply, second base side. Espedia has it go through right into center field. It'll be a base knock for Van. So now runners at second and first with only one away. Now the Bandits threatening here in this one already. And it brings up Macy Calhoun, who already has a single here today. Or said now it will be Fowler. So it gets really weird on how this is all going to work. So instead, Fowler now does get the chance to hit. I don't know how this lineup card came out the way it did, but we'll go with it. Next pitch is outside, 1-0. Thankfully, I'm not the one running the game changers here today. 1 out, runners at second and first for the UWG product. 4-0 your score. Hits the third. Picked up by the third baseman. Tagged the back. Throw to first will not be in time. They do get the lead runner for out number 2. Still second and first as Fowler grounds out. So she does reach. Stanley cut down at third. Van will advance to second. Now it brings up Stanley. So I'm not sure who that was who got cut down. It doesn't matter. Farrow picks it up, out number 3 to first, and that will end the inning. We'll get back to that here in a moment on how that all worked out. But nonetheless, Red Bats get out of it cleanly. We go to the top half of the fifth inning. 2 hits, no errors made, no runs scored. We go to the top of the fifth. Red Bats still lead 4-0. We'll be right back after this quick break. Here from Northern Chattanooga, here in Tennessee at Janet Tate Stadium. You've been watching the Phoenix City Collegiate League. 4-0 still your score. We'll have a pitching change just here in a moment for this Bandit squad. We'll be back in just a second. Top of the fifth inning we go. Bandits down 4-0 here to the Red Bats here from Janet Tate Stadium in northern Chattanooga, Tennessee. 10-1-2 coming up to hit now for the Red Bats. Emily Farrow will lead us off. New pitcher now for the Bandits on the mound. Diamonds Knight Entz. She will move to first base now, as it will be at the moment, if I'm correct here, as we go through our lineups once more. Clara Ferris, it will be indeed she, as she'll take a big swing and a miss from Farrow to go up 1-0-1. So Ferris now steps in for the second time on the mound here this year. She started the game yesterday, the IU Indy product. The transfer now sees this one inside for a ball, 1-1. She will get onto the mound and relief here this morning, I should say, from Valparaiso, Indiana. Farrow takes a big hack at the off speed, now 1-2. IU Indy Cougar steps up to the mound once again from Wheeling High School, the former Bearcat. 4-year starter there and had a 30-8 record, had an ERA less than 2 in high school. 1-2. Outside and away now 2-2, and that's across all 4 years of high school. Freshman year, she went 7-7 at IU Indy over 21 appearances, 15 starts for her. She threw almost 77 straight innings. 2-2. Hammers this one fair out to left field. Trying to race it down will be Addy H. He will make the running grab, out number 1. One away here now in this top half of the 5th inning. Brings up the top of the order in Corson. Already a single for her today and a stolen base. She'll face off here for the first time against Ferris. First pitch from the right-hander. Down to the dirt, 1-0. Branham will hit next. The strikeout swinging and a single already for her today. 1-0 to Corson. Down to the dirt now, 2-0. Right fielder in the leadoff spot here today. 1 for 2. Again, a single and a pop out to right her first time, or excuse me, pop out to shortstop her first time up. That one stays inside. Now 3-0. 1 out, nobody on after the line out to left from Farrow. 3-0 to the right fielder. Inside for a strike. Now 3-1. Again from Gaston College. 50 games played last year. 814 OPS. Hammers this one right back up the middle. Ferris got a piece of it, but it makes its way into center field, and that'll be a single. Second hit of the ball game now for Corson. A runner on. Brings up the next hitter for this Red Bat squad. It will not be Branham. It will actually be the likes of Savannah Cantrell. So Cantrell will now make her way in as a pinch hitter. Runner at first with 1 away. Cantrell now makes her way in the 2 spot. And she will sub in now for Branham. And hits this one sharply right field side. Picked off by the right fielder. The runner advanced too far, and Corson double play. And that will end the inning. Corson went too far, thought that ball was going to land. It's a line out to right in the double play to end the top half of the 5th inning. We go to the bottom half of the frame. Corson gets doubled off. 4-0 still your score. We go to the bottom half of the 5th. Bandits still looking for their first run of the ball game here at Janet Tate Stadium in northern Chattanooga, Tennessee. You've been watching Phoenix City Collegiate League here on day 2. Game 1 between these 2 sides. We'll be right back at this quick break as Bandits come up to hit. Bottom of the 5th inning we go. 4-0. Red Bats still lead over the Bandits here through the top half of 5. We go to bottom half of the frame. It'll be Dans, Calhoun, and Thornton who all come up to hit next. Barrow will still continue to go to work here into this 5th frame. See if he can get through to another clean set. First pitch to Dans, hammered, shortstop side. Reed's got it, throws to first, and plenty of time to the new first baseman Cantrell. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 out. We go to Macy Calhoun, a single already today for her. 1 down now here in the bottom half of the 5th inning. Bandits still have yet to record a run. Red Bats found 2 in the first, 2 in the second. No one else has scored since. It's been clean ball ever since. First pitch is up and in for a ball, 1-0. Calhoun, today's first baseman. Catcher as well for this Bandit squad. Trades places with Avery Dans a couple of times. This one stays out and away now, 2-0. Had the grand slam in yesterday's matchup. Or excuse me, that was Dan who had it. Calhoun who had the single earlier in this one. Hits this one hard. Second base side, picked off once more, 2 away. Beatty has had 2 missiles hit to her over there at second base. She's grabbed both of them. Now 2 down with nobody on for Olivia Thornton. Thornton, who was hit by a pitch earlier in this matchup, comes up now for the second time today. First one high for ball 1 for the Division I product from Queens University. Had one at-bat yesterday, a weak ground ball down the first base line that McCool was able to keep fair and tag the base on. Fouls this one off, now 1-1. Has dominated at Queens U. Going to see what she can do here now. SCCL for the first time here, making her start today. One. Fouls this one off, now 1-2. Today's center fielder came in yesterday as their substitute, got one at bat and had that ground out to first in a weird play. We'll show bunt here for the moment. Lanes it back up actually as Farrow waits on the mound once more, trying to make it through 5. The 1-2 down and in for a ball, now 2-2. Yates would hit next if given the opportunity. Thornton, the rising junior, 359 last year and 1100 OPS, and she's hit for the second time today. And she will reach for the second time this morning. With 2 outs, she gets one on the thigh again. She's just got to be over it at this point. Second time she's been hit by a pitch. Home plate umpire makes sure she's all good. And Addie Yates will come up for the second time now today with a runner on and 2 outs. So Thornton has had some bad luck already here to start this season. 2 hit by pitches and a ground ball down the first base line as this one's up and in for a ball 1-0. That resulted in an out that just kind of stayed fair as it was rolling back and forth. 1 out, hits it hard. Third base side, it gets through it all the way out to left field. Here comes Thornton. She's going to round it into third. She's going to hold up as the ball was bobbled in left. A double as Thornton is able to make it in. Yates able to advance to second, and now runners in scoring position with 2 away. It brings up the 9-hole hitter in Marisi, who flew out to right her first time up. And Yates with a good inside-out swing, able to make it all the way to second. And now runners in scoring position at second and third, 2 outs for the shortstop from Georgia Tech, trying to see if she can find the first runs of this game for the Bandits. Hits it hard, shortstop side, picked up by Reed. Throw to first will be in time, and they get out of the inning with no damage made. Farrow able to get out of it on 1 pitch. And we go to the top of the 6th. 4-0 your score. Bandits not able to capitalize. Red Bats still lead. We go to the top half of the 6th inning from Janet Tate Stadium in northern Chattanooga, Tennessee. We'll be right back after this quick break here from the Scenic City Collegiate League, Day 2, Game 1 between the Bandits and the Red Bats. We'll be right back. Quick break. Top of the sixth inning we go. Bandits and Red Bats. Red Bats lead 4-0. They come up here to start us off in the top of the sixth inning. 3, 4, and 5 in the lineup will come up. Espedia, DeLauder, and Yasmin Burrell will come to hit. Gracie Espedia, who already has herself a single and a stolen base here this morning. Fly out to left, her first time up. Takes the first pitch out and away for ball one. Juco Products, who is a sure-handed second baseman here this morning already. A couple of line drives right at her that she's had to snag. She did have that one drop and right. That was a bit of an oddball play. She'll hit this one softly out to left center field. Dumping attempt will make the grab at shortstop. And that'll be out number one. So we'll grab out there at short from Thornton, who now sits in at shortstop. She trades places with Stanley. Now one away brings up DeLauder. First pitch to her is down in the dirt for ball one. Now 1-0. DeLauder, who already has that two-run shot, a ground out to short, her first out of this game, or this season, I should say. 1-0. Hammers it sharply to the right-hand side, a base knock. Another hit for Callie DeLauder. A runner on now with one away. She has ripped the cover off the ball here already this summer, and it brings up Yasmin Burrell. 0 for 2 with a line out, or a double play at third as she lined out to what was Christian Fowler originally. Flew out to left her first time up, looking for her first hit of the game. Check swing does not go, 1-0. Burrell, the Maryland native. Coppin State steps in once more, the rising sophomore. This one softly, third base side, picked up, throw to first, will bounce away and into right field. DeLauder and Burrell will both advance. They will make their way to second and third as the ball ended up in right field. First baseman Zymek could not pick it, did the stretch, could not get it out of the dirt. So now second and third with one out. Burrell does reach on the error, as does DeLauder now to third, and it brings up KK Hagan, who already has a home run today with one out and runners in scoring position. Third baseman Thomas was not able to get that one thrown cleanly. Here's Hagan, third base side, picked up by the likes of Stanley. Throw to first. This time she will get the out for out number two. The first pitch swinging, grounds out to third. It brings up Caroline Reed now. 1 for 2 with a single to run scored. She flew out the left her last time up. Runners in scoring position here in the top of the sixth inning. 4-0 your score. Bandits trying to keep this one close still. Reed trying to break it open. First pitch is a strike, 0-1. Alana Brown will get the chance to hit next if given the opportunity. 2 ground outs for her already today. Reed trying to see what she can do with runners in scoring position. Hits this one sharply. First base side. Zyman's able to snag it. That will be out number 3. And we go yet another clean frame between these two sides. Go to the bottom half of the sixth. 1 hit, 1 error, 2 runners get left stranded. No one will score. Still 4-0. We go to the bottom of the sixth inning. Bandits still looking to find a run. Red Bats just trying to keep them shut down. We'll be right back after this quick break here from Northern Chattanooga, Tennessee at Janet Tate Stadium. We'll be back in just a moment. Bottom of the sixth inning. Emmy Clark now will come in to hit to lead us off in this bottom of the sixth inning now, as it'll be a new pitcher as well for the Red Bats. Mario Horner will have this one tapped to the left-hand side. Branham's got it. Throw to first will not be in time. Clark, a leadoff infield single. And immediately like that, the Bandits have a runner on with nobody out. So Emmy Clark comes in for Thomas and instantly gets on for some instant offense, as now it will bring up Willie Blaylock. So Blaylock now comes up to hit. Nobody out. Runner at first. First pitch to her is a ball 1-0. Blaylock now sees the 1-0. Shows bunt. Guy stays high. Now 2-0 the count in her favor. Emmy Clark with a ground ball to third, able to get on with an infield single. Diamond, who I believe will hit next. Next pitch, high in the zone, not a strike. Throw down to first. It will be called a strike. Never mind, 2-1. Warner now steps up to the mound once more. Next pitch is just inside for a strike, 2-2. Spin on that one, keeps it in the strike zone for the Oregon State product. Originally started at Shawnee State 2 summers ago. I should say, excuse me, 2 seasons ago. Next pitch, off speed, hit, shortstop side. Reed's got it. No play at first. It's going to be another infield single for the Bandits. Now second and first, still nobody out. Kind of tapped it softly to the shortstop side. It's another base hit, as Reed just did not have a play to make. And now it brings up Zymet. So Zymet now comes up. Takes the first pitch, first strike, 0-1. Burt, next pitch, hit this one softly down the right field line. That ball's just going to land foul, 0-2. Was streaking for that one in right field. Was now Espadia, who has stepped in the right field side. Trell now at first, or excuse me, now that is still Espadia at second. I was trying to see who that was. She made her way out deep into right field. Zymet now down in the count, 0-2. Still 2 outs. Or no, 2 outs. Excuse me, 2 runners on, nobody out. This one stays high now, 1-2. Zymet now stays in the lineup after being pulled on the mound. Will continue to hit here. 1-2 count. 2 runners on, nobody out after back-to-back leadoff, or excuse me, back-to-back infield singles. 1-2, swung on and missed. Strike 3, 1 away. Warner collects her first strikeout now after giving up the back-to-back singles. The Lauder now behind the plate in for Yasmin Burrell. Now it brings up Fowler. Joe's bunt stays away, though. That'll be for ball 1. Actually, this will now be Cara Thomas, who comes in to hit. Again, this lineup kind of got a little jankier at times, won't lie to you. Thomas now comes in, so Zymet kind of slots in as this like number 10 hitter. Next pitch shown, fouls this one off, 1-1. Hopefully you're following along with the game changers, because if you're not at this point, I have no real answer on to how this lineup's working out. But Thomas now comes up. 0 for 2 on the day already. Runners at second and first, 1 out. The 1-1 shows bunt again, lays this one down. It's off of her in the box. It will be a foul ball. So 1-2 now the count for Thomas. Clark at second. Blaylock at first. 1-2. Got her on the inside. That is now bases loaded with only 1 away, as the hit by pitch puts on Thomas. And now it brings up Robbie Van with 1 out and the bases full. So now for the Bandits, this is the opportunity they've been looking for again. They've had a couple chances with runners in scoring position, but had not been able to capitalize. Now a chance for them to do so here as Horner comes in relief of Farrow and has loaded the bases. 2 singles and a hit by pitch. He does have an out on the strikeout from Zymet. Now it brings up Robbie Van. So Van steps in now with 1 away and the base is full. 4-0 still your score. The Red Bats lead. First pitch hits it. Shortstop side. Reed's got it to second in time. Throw to first. A double play. Not in time. The run will score. So the Bandits do get on the board. A fielder's choice. Trying to turn it was Reed and Espadilla. Not able to make it happen, though. So a run does come in. Now first and third with 2 outs. And it brings up Fowler. So Fowler, who has already reached today on a single and a stolen base, was cut down in that first inning trying to get to home. Now with a chance to tack on another run here for the Bandits, maybe more. The super utility player from UWG comes in. Horner just trying to get out of this without any more runs attached. First pitch is a strike, 0-1. Robbie Van able to knock a run in. Runner in third in Blaylock. Fowler trying to see what she can do. A 1. Side, now 1-1. Will hold still at first. Horner just trying to get out of this without any more damage attached. Gave up 2 leadoff infield singles, got the strikeout, and then will hit a batter. Try to see that they could turn that double play. This one's fouled off 1 and 2. Robbie Van able to just leg it out to first in time as Reed and Badia tried to see if they could turn it. Fowler looking to see what she can do. Runners at the corners, 2 away. 4-1 now your score. Bandits bring them within 3 here in the bottom of the 6th. The 1-2. Hits this one sharply left-hand side. Foul. Almost took off the head of Blaylock. Still 1 and 2. Now Robbie Van will be subbed out for a pinch runner here. That'll be Addie Yates who comes in for her. So Yates will come in as a essentially pinch runner. So 1 and 2 the count, 2 outs. Runners still at the corners for the super senior Christian Fowler. 1-2. It's this one up and out of play. Still 1 and 2. Staying alive here against the Division I product from Oregon State, from Miamisburg, Ohio. Former NAIA and JUCO product. 1-2. Hits this one sharply. Third base side knocked down. Throw to first will not be in time. Another run scores. Runner goes to third in time. Fowler with an infield single as Branham at third could not handle it. And now runners at first and third again. It's now 4-2. Fowler with another single. Now it brings up Macy Calhoun. First pitch hits it. Second base side. Espadia's got it out number 3, and that will end the inning as the damage gets minimized. We go to the top of the 7th. 4-2 now your score. The Bandits will have some life. We'll be right back after this quick break here from Janet Tate Stadium in northern Chattanooga, Tennessee. You've been watching Scenic City Collegiate League. 2 hits, 1 error. No errors, 3 hits. 2 runners do get left stranded. 2 runs score. The Bandits have some life. Ferris will look to see if she can get through this top half of the 7th to give the Bandits an opportunity to try and mount the comeback. We'll be back in just a moment here from the Scenic City Collegiate League on Day 2, Game 1. We'll be back in just a moment. Top of the 7th inning we go. 4-2 now your score. Bandits bring it within 2. Red Bats got themselves a chance here now to see if they can tack on some runs, some much needed ones at that, as a check swing will be called for a ball, 1-0. Not go around since the home plate umpires. Tatum Biddick will step in now for Brown. She'll make her first appearance here at the plate today. Big swing and a miss at the down low pitch, now 1-1. So 8, 9, and 10 will come up. Biddick will come in now for Delana Brown. See the 1-1. Inside call, delayed strike, 1-2. Biddick, Division II product, Henderson State, at Arlington, Tennessee. 1-2 from Ferris. In the dirt, it bounces, now 2-2. 8, 9, and 10 will come up. Abby Walker should hit next. She will be in the on-deck circle. Amaria Horner will most likely hit for Farrow. 2-2. Hits this one sharply back up the middle. Ferris got a piece of it, picked up by the second baseman, throws the first in time. Nothing like a 1-4-3, so a ground out. And one away here now in the top of the 7th. Now it brings up Abby Walker 0 for 2 on the day. Flew out to right her last time up, grounded out to short her first appearance. It will be Farrow who actually hit for Horner next. First pitch is on the inside corner for a strike, 0-1. Horner is still pitching, but it'll be Farrow who will go to work here at the plate. Next pitch fouled off, 0-2. Walker, today's center fielder, in that 9 spot. Looking to see what she can do here. Continue to see if they can add on. Since those first 2 innings, neither team had been able to score until that bottom half of the 6th. The Bandits find 2. Still down 4-2. Hit hard now to the right-hand side. Getting underneath it will be the right fielder for out number 2. Now it brings up Farrow once more. Third time today, a single already for her. Was subbed out as the stolen base belongs to Caroline Reed. She flew out to left her last time up with 2 outs here in the top of the 7th. First pitch on the outer half for a ball, 1-0. She is still in line for the win here. Went through 5 innings, gave up no runs. Looking to see what she can do now with 2 outs here and nobody on against Ferris, who has not given up any damage yet through her inning and 2/3 of work. Next pitch out and away, 2-0. Starter in yesterday's game in the loss to the Smokies against a squad whose offense has been, well, to put it lightly, nothing short of electric. When you have 7 Division I products through your 1 through 7 spot, it does tend to happen, doesn't it? 2-0. Stays outside now, 3-0. The ground out from Biddick and the fly out from Walker brings up the bottom half of the order. Farrow will get the chance here to see what she can do. Corson in the top half would hit next if given the chance. Stays down low for a strike, 3-1. Rewind the count now to the Kennesaw State commit. On the outer half for a strike, did not go 3-2. She was considering it, but did not go around. 2 outs here in this top of the 7th. Bandits down by 2, 4-2. Red Bats just trying to tack on and see if they can go 2-0 on the year. Next pitch to Farrow is down in the dirt for ball 4. Runner will be on here with 2 outs. And go to the top half of the border, or the order, I should say. Farrow reaches for the 2nd time today. Brings up the right fielder, Corson, a single, a stolen base for her already. He was doubled up in that 5th inning on the line out to right. See this one on the outer half for a strike, 0-1. Farrow will stay on the base paths here this time. Corson looks to see what she can do here out of Gaston College, the rising sophomore. Taps this one up and out of play, 0-2. Cantrell would get the chance to hit, if possible, next. She lined out to right her last time. That resulted in the double play where Corson got doubled up at first. Now the 0-2. Out and away for a ball. Farrow has to backtrack as checking her with Dance for a second there. Badia would be given the chance to hit third if given the opportunity. A single already for her today and a stolen base. She's 1 for 3. The 0-2 to Corson. Inside did she go? Thrown out of first, not in time. They will say she did not offer, so now 2-2. Farrow is back in safely at first. 2 outs and a runner on after the walk to Farrow after a quick 1-2 for a ground out on a Biddick and Walker with the fly out to right. 2-2 to Corson. Chops this one, shortstop side, bounces off the chest of the shortstop, and that will be an infield single for Corson, as the hard chopper made it very hard to try and make a play for Thornton, and now second and first, still 2 outs. The Bandits looking to see what they can do here. As Thornton, now shortstop, trying to knock it down, bounces off her chest. Brings up now the first baseman, Cantrell, who came in that top of the 5th inning. First pitch to her, fouled up and out of play, 0-1. Cantrell now coming in for the second time today. Rising sophomore from Northeast Alabama Community College, the JUCO World Series winners. 0-1. Down to the dirt now, 1-1. Gurley, Alabama. Excalibur High School is with the Hooter on that Smoky squad. 1-1. On away, now 2-1. Badia would get the chance to hit next if given the opportunity. Second and first, 2 away. Farrow at second, Corson at first after a walk and an infield single. 2-1. Down and away, now 3-1. Barrett's in a bit of a pickle now. First 2 quickly, but now trying to just work through this top of the 7th and giving her Bandits a chance here to make the comeback. Down 4-2. It's 4-0 entering into the bottom of the 6th before they tacked on 2 against Mario Horner. Next pitch. Fouls this one up, now 3-2. Bandits just trying to see if they can mount the comeback. Cantrell played in 22 games last year, 6 RBIs, a home run already for her last year with Northeast Alabama. Hit .811 OPS, a .294 average. Next pitch, inside, ball 4. The base is now loaded. And the chance for the Red Bats to try and extend that lead. It brings up the 3-hole hitter in Espedia. Already a single for her today, no runs scored. Farrow at third, Corson at second. She's got speed. She can score from anywhere. First pitch is in the dirt for ball 1. Ferris got those first 2 outs quickly now, just trying to minimize anything from happening here. The Bandits bring it within 2 in the bottom of the 6th. Red Bats trying to regain that 4-run advantage possibly. 1-0. Hits this one sharply out to right center field. That ball's going to go all the way to the fence. 2 runs will score. Cantrell's going to try and score all the way from first. She's going to get sent home. The throw from Thornton is not going to be in time. A bases clearing double. And a 7-2 lead for the Red Bats. Badia with a line drive to right center field. Bounced all the way to the wall. And now a 5-run advantage for the Bandits. Or excuse me, for the Red Bats, I should say. That double clears the bases. 3 RBIs. And now a runner still in scoring position for Callie DeLauder. Ferris got the first 2 quickly. Cannot minimize any more of it. And now the Bandits find themselves down by 5. We're entering into the 6th inning down by 4. They put up 2 and now give up 3 here in this top of the 7th. Brings up the ever-dangerous catching outfielder into Lauder. Fouls this one off 0-1. 2 for 3 already on the day. Went 4 for 4 yesterday with a home run, 2 singles, and a double. Already a single and a home run for her today. She grounded out to grounded out to short for the first time this season. Granted, it's only been 2 days. The fact that she's already 7 for 8 is kind of ridiculous. 0-1 the count now to Kelly DeLauder. Ferris just trying to get out of it. Taps this one up and out in play once more, 0-2. Almost takes that one of the Smokies over in the dugout. Or I should say over in the bullpen. That was, I think, Josie Crossman. Don't take her out. We need as much pitching as you can get if you're the Smokies. 0-2 to DeLauder. Taps this one foul once more, left-hand side out of play. Still 0-2. Beatty is still at second after clearing the bases on the line drive double to right center field. 7-2 now your score. The Red Bats lead. After going down 2 outs, they find 3 straight base runners, a walk, a single, and a second walk, and then the double that clears the bases. 0-2. Up in the zone now, 1-2. Yasmin Burrell would get the chance to hit if possible next. She reached on an error her last time up. Has been doubled up at second, or not, excuse me, at third, and a fly out already for her. Now it's going to be the likes of DeLauder, who hits this one just foul to the right-hand side. That one was about a foot to the right of the first base bag. Still 1-2. The NAU product steps in once more at the plate. Already slugged the cover off the ball here this season. Already 2 two-run homers for her. Double and 3 singles already. Let's see if she can collect another hit. 1-2. Taps this foul again. Still staying alive. Ferris now just trying to see if she can get out of it. Had a good 6th inning of work. Cannot get out of the 7th inning. The IU Indy product of transfer just looking to see if she can shut it down here and get to that bottom of the 7th, give her team a chance. 1-2. Outside now, 2-2. Lauder, who started off as DP here today, moved behind the plate in relief of Burrell. She's now the designated hitter essentially. The 2-2. Slammed this one deep to center field, all the way to the fence. It will go. Goes off the glove. It's going to be down and infield or in for the outfield. It will be another double as the center fielder, where that was Addie Yates, who now steps in center, not able to get that ball underneath her, and a double for DeLauder. 8-2 now your score. As Yates just trying to track that one down, the breeze kind of moving from right to left, kind of caught the ball. Unfortunately for her, it results in another run. First pitch to Burrell is outside for ball 1. So 8-2 now your score. Yates now in center, not able to track that one down. It was going all the way to the wall. He got a little bit of a push. It would have been another home run. Burrell hits this one up and over to the right-hand side. Catcher will make the play for out number 3. 4 runs come across here in the 7th. Red Bats now find themselves ahead by 6. 8-2 now your score here through the top half of 7. We go to the bottom half of frame. Bandits have a lot of work to do to try and dig themselves back into this one. We'll be right back here from Janet Tate Stadium in northern Chattanooga, Tennessee. You've been watching Team City Collegiate League. We'll be back in just a moment for the bottom of the 7th inning. Bottom of the 7th inning we go. 8-2 your score. Redbacks lead over the Bandits here as we enter into the bottom half of the final regular frame. Horner trying to see if she can shut it down. Redbacks trying to start their season 2-0. Bandits trying to avoid falling to 0-2. As it'll be Avery Dans who will go ahead and lead us off. Dans comes in now for the third time today. Single for her already in this matchup. See what she can do here. First pitch to Dans. And half for a strike, 0-1. And the catcher dash outfield, or excuse me, first baseman, I should say. Cumberland Ucommit, looking to see what she can do now. A grand slam for her this season. Hits this one hard out to left field. Out of play, though, for 0-2. Dans now steps in once more. It'll be Dans, Calhoun, and Thornton. Silverdale Academy, the former Seahawks, steps in once more. 0-2 from Horner. Down on their bounces, now 1-2. It did get a piece of her, so it will be a hit by pitch. I didn't know if it grabbed her or not, so it will be a hit by pitch. And now runner on first with nobody out. So from 0-2, ball bounces on the dirt, finds the ankle of Dans, and now it brings up Calhoun with nobody out and a runner on. First pitch from Horner. Joe's bunt, lays it down foul, 0-1. Trying to see if he could shift it to that right-hand or left-hand side. KK Hagan now stepping back in at third. The 0-1. Outside now 1-1. Calhoun steps in once again. Single already for her today. Dyersburg State JUCO product from Kentucky. Lays down the bunt. Hagan's got it. Throws the first. Will be in time. One away. Throw to second will not be in time. The runner does advance. One out now here in this bottom of the 7th inning. Hagan able to play that one cleanly. Now it brings up the dangerous Olivia Thornton, and now a pinch runner in as Fowler will go out to second base for Dans. One out runner at second. Two hit by pitches already today for Thornton. Fouls this one off 0-1. Thornton has made it to third base here, but has not been able to come around and score. The Queens U product. Dangerous hitter now. See the first one inside, now 0-2. Again, the Arkansas native coming in. Two hit by pitches, grounded out the first, her first time up. Shows the bunt. Horner winds and delivers. Fouled off the left-hand side, about a foot to the third base bag. Still 0-2. Has started every game in her career, has Thornton. 100 starts for her. 48 just last year. 10 homers and 36 RBIs. 17 walks, 17 strikeouts. 21 total extra base hits. She has been a monster at the Division I level. He's that one just outside, now 1-2. Rising junior. Also has a .991 fielding percentage. Primarily as an outfielder, utility player. We'll see the 1-2. Hits this one softly. Shortstop side. Caroline Reed's got it. Checks the runner. Throws to first. Will be in time. Throw to third. Not going to get Fowler, so the runner does advance. With 2 outs now here in this bottom of the 7th inning. Thornton not able to leg it out. Now it brings up Yates. Last chance here now for this Bandit squad. With 2 outs and a runner at third, 8-2 your score. Yates will see the first pitch. Outside for a strike. Throw down to third, not in time. Trying to check the runner and Fowler. Yates a double and a strikeout looking. Her 2 times up today. Rising junior from UNC Wilmington. Sees that one high now 1-1. Horner just trying to shut it down. Gave up those 2 runs in that 6th inning. Settled in since. Next pitch. Inside for a ball, now 2-1. Two one from Hoerner. Hits this one softly. First base side. Cantrell's got it. She will apply the tag, and that will end the ball game. 8-2 the final. Yates grounds out to first, and that will end it here. 8-2. Bandits fall to the Red Bats here through 7. Red Bats start themselves off 2-0 on the year. Bandits fall to 0-2. And that will take it here. Ferris gets through her 3 innings of work through the back half. The players will now go out to center to shake hands. Hoerner comes in, gets 2 innings of relief. Farrell will take the win. She goes 5 clean. Does not give up a single run. Hoerner goes through 2 on the back half and is able to at least settle in and get the final sets of outs there in that 7th frame. Robbie Van will take the loss. She goes 2 innings and gives up 4 runs. Simon then comes in after her. Ferris after her. They both go 2 and 3 innings of work. Lauder, another strong game. A double, a single, and a home run for her. She goes 3 for 4 on the day. Badia goes 2 for 4, a double. That cleared the bases in that 7th inning. A single for her as well. That will go ahead and end it here. 8-2 the final. Red Bats take it over the Bandits. Next matchup, Smoky Mountain Reigns take on the Smokies here about around 11:30 Eastern Time. Take a quick break to head off and clean off the field and get these 2 teams ready. But again, 8-2 final. Bandits fall to the Red Bats here. Red Bats jump to 2-0 now on the season. Bandits fall to 0-2. Back at it once again here tomorrow. Smokies will take on the Red Bats 10 a.m. tomorrow, and then we'll have our first night game of the season, 7:30 Eastern Time. It'll be Bandits taking on the Reign in the nighttime game. Smokies and Red Bats will start us off at 10 a.m. tomorrow. Once again, final score 8-2. Red Bats take it over the Bandits. We'll be right back after this quick break. After this quick break for Smokies versus Reign here in just a moment. For those that are going to tune in, we'll be back in just a moment. For those that are done for the day, fair enough. But thank you again for listening. My name is Mason Strong. It's been a pleasure to call for you all once more. Hope to talk to you again here soon. Stick around for the 11:30 matchup. Reign and Smokies. Back in just a moment.